All right, I'm just providing more Occupy censorship examples because I think this is very important for people to notice here. Okay, so here's a thread that we have, and it goes all the way down to about my posts right here with regards to Occupy censorship, a Rasmussen poll saying that 51% of the public views it as a nuisance. And, well, this guy argues that it's not a valid poll, but I would argue that there most definitely isn't 1% that failed to support Occupy. It's a much larger number. These people won't provide a shred of evidence. They don't actually argue in a logical fashion. Evidence is always refuted, and they never supply any themselves, unless if you really agitate them and get them to spend time to do more than operate like they're, operating out of a public relations campaign playbook. So now I've got here, answer the bloody questions regarding your censorship policy and how it seems to apply to people in a hypocritical fashion on your Occupy page. Well, this is his answer, of course. As you can see, there is no submit box. So when you look over here, there is a box where I can write a comment. That's old. So now if I reloaded the page, it wouldn't show that. It would look like this, since this is the most recent version of the page. So he has deleted comments here. Josh, you have not, in my eyes, shown much of any support to the Occupy movement. You have been removed from Facebook group for several reasons, but primarily for that, for not supporting a system which we view as obviously flawed, and we'd like to partake in the revolution, but we don't want to be forced into a collective and offered no other choice but to join the collective in order to have a say. So looking back on this thread over here, we can see that the deleted comment goes all the way back to, Jesse Rain Cummings' comment here. So there you have it. There's some more Occupy censorship by this guy who goes by the name of Matt Orrick, who happens to be the last poster on that thread, and who claims over here on this thread that he doesn't moderate, like that he didn't ban me and he doesn't really administer things, but oddly enough, people get kicked off whenever people get into a fight with him. So this guy is a shill, and he is just trying to play head games with everybody. So I just wanted to get the truth out there. This isn't the only site that these problems exist at. This guy is a power tripper, obviously, and he needs to be exposed. So here's this other thread that, you can pause the video and see for yourself if you want. Okay, it's in the Occupy Nanaimo 2.0 group. Obviously, he's really annoyed with its presence there. And so he claims he is not going to keep on coming back and posting, but unfortunately he does. Because he doesn't like the fact that we're working on creating a revolution of our own that doesn't involve their system of control. That's very key here. When a revolution gets rolled out, it's very important for people to understand that collectivism should only be under a system that enables it only under circumstances of voluntary consent. If you don't agree, you shouldn't be forced to. And the other thing as well is these systems, the right revolution will roll out, and it'll offer everybody a choice where they are to decide on what system works best for them. This revolution does not. It tells you this is the system. Oh, you have a problem with the system? Come to our GA and have a say. And try to argue your point in front of what are now a core group of diehard occupiers. And I'm sorry, but from my perspective, that system does not work. The only obvious solution now is to roll out a brand new revolution with a specific list of demands and a very specific core set of ideals that honors the individual and honors freedom and honors the constitution, the basic constitution of humanity, and that is the ability to be independent.